All right, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a long time with no update. I have a lot of life things going on at the moment, but I have painted my Jensen finally. Yay, hurrah. It took forever. Yes, I agree. So, yeah, let me walk you guys around so you can see what we got going on here. All right, so the paint job isn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination. You can definitely see a lot of trash in there. I'm hoping some of that will wet sand out. But it's, yeah, you can see a little bit on here too, but it's not bad. And I was having some difficulties during the painting process, and I will show you what that was. But overall, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. My goal for this is just to drive and enjoy the car, and then if it bothers me enough, I'll redo it, but that's what a car is just to enjoy. So that's my goal for this, is just enjoy the car. Not too bad for a redneck paint. All right, so my issue that I had is I was painting the color in clear with this spray gun here, and on the top right here, this little vent part right there, I was keeping that closed when I was painting, and that should be actually open like that, and it allows the paint to flow freely out. So I was having a lot of difficulties, and then it just kind of popped open while I was painting, and then paint came out rather quickly and the way it was supposed to be going. But I was fighting with this thing for hours trying to get it to paint decently. I was adjusting like the spray pattern here with this top knob here. I was adjusting how much paint came out with that knob, that one right there. I was adjusting the air pressure, everything, trying to get this to spray, and it was just something simple. There's just this little teeny tiny vent right there, and hindsight's 2020, so it is what it is. But that car turned out quite good. I'm happy. All right, well, now that this is painted, the next step is, well, I painted this yesterday. It's dry to the touch. The next step is to get this running. There's a lot of things for me to figure out here, a lot of things that aren't connected, and I got to figure out where they go and how they go and things like that. For example, I think I've got, looks like a vacuum line or something off the carburetors right here. We'll have to remove this radiator so I can take out the cardboard that's in front and behind it. And there's a fan shroud that goes on that, which helps blow air through the radiator. And yeah, there's a lot of things to figure out here. I mean, obviously we're missing an alternator belt here. Got to connect that. I mean, there's not going to be any ignition without that. And then figuring out if fuel's connected or not, which I'm assuming will be up here. I don't know. No, that's a vacuum line for something on top of that. But yeah, there's a lot of things for me to figure out and see if I can't get this running, and then I've got to do all the wiring and source a lot of parts. Hooray. What I failed to mention earlier is, well, I've got the doors and everything, the hood painted, all these pieces painted here, but the problem is, well, this is dirty right now, but the clear coat I was using was an old clear coat, and the system just wasn't functioning properly, and this clear coat's not fully curing. It's wetting up a little bit when it gets hot, so I am going to have to redo all these other pieces that I painted, but I did switch to a different clear coat when I painted the car itself, but this is dirty and dusty right now, so that's that. So I'll have to go to the paint store and get more paint. But yeah, so these turned out nice, but oh, they're a bit dusty right now. There you go. But unfortunately, it's not fully cured. It won't fully harden, and it won't ever fully harden, so it has to be redone. All right, guys, well, that's it for today's video. It's just a quick little update of what I've been doing. I've been working on this, and among many other personal projects and things like that. But this is the update on the Jensen GT. I'm really happy with the paint color. Very, very happy with that. So thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and there will be more videos coming.